Greetings fellow gaming fans, this is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of 7 Days to Die, War of the Walkers, and our treehouse is a little bit crazy at the moment with branches, which I think all these branches are coming from the neighbouring trees which haven't fully grown yet, so visibility should improve. That said, I am planning, I think, on placing our upper platform rather, like the one we're on. I think we're planning on placing that a little bit further. Oops, I just picked my bedroll up because I can't really see what I'm doing. We're planning on placing that a bit lower down the tree in actual point of fact. And as I mentioned in the last episode, I think what we'll probably do, we'll probably have, ultimately, access to our platform via some blocks. I'll probably send some blocks off in that direction, for example, outside of our platform, and we'll access it that way rather than trying to climb up the tree because, as we've found, that is distinctly difficult, and as the trees get bigger you end up with your ladder sinking into the trunk, which means you can't then actually climb up it anymore, which is a bit of a fail really. So there we go. Okay, so I've put a couple of markers on the map, one for a farm and one for a clay pit. Now obviously we haven't set up a farm yet. Clay pit's over this way. We haven't set up a farm yet, and that's for the principal reason for that being that I don't actually have a hoe at this point. But we do have a forge. Now what we need is to put some stuff into that forge, obviously. This pickaxe is pretty much done for, so I'm going to have to get a shot of it and make another one. Okay, that really is trash now, isn't it? Let's make ourselves another one. That's not how you spell pickaxe. There we go. So I think this one's probably not going to be as good quality as this one, but we don't have a workbench, as far as we're aware, close enough to be able to combine this. I've got my other compound bow on me. You can see I've got two compound bows. And if I get near to a workbench like we did with the traders are a fair way off though. I don't want to have to schlep all the way over there each time. Get a bit near a workbench, I'll combine those two together, because how do you repair these things actually? Repair kit. Right, pretty sure we don't have any repair kits at the moment. Yeah, as I said, before anybody goes, oh, you've got this in your inventory, you've got that in your inventory. Not this inventory, my chests. I've got chests up my trees. Yeah, it's easier to spot those when you're watching a video, but when you're playing 6 games of 7 Days to Die simultaneously, it is quite difficult to keep track of exactly what you have in where. So there you go. Okay, I think this is what I've designated as my clay pit. No, behind me. Here we go. Oh, hello. I thought I heard somebody coming. Oh, that was a rubbish shot. Come on, woman. Oh, my goodness me. What is the matter with me today? There we go, finally. I love my compound bow. It doesn't make me any good with it, but there you go. It's great. It is really good for sort of just one-shotting the heck out of them. If I get, as I get a sort of level up in this game, I'll do my usual thing and I will up the stakes. I will make things a little bit more challenging for myself by turning up the difficulty settings as well. We'll pick up all these bits that can be picked up around here. And then, potatoes, nice. And then I'm going to, destroy the plant fibers and the rocks, and basically we're going to dig ourselves up some clay, because we need to put that in our forge. So I'm not going to go crazy at the moment. I'm not going to, dig up every single bit of this, pick up every bit of grass or all of that. I've got my hand weeder for dealing with grass quicker, so that's excellent. We'll use that, and that should get rid of the grass quicker on this patch. There we go, but we'll get rid of a couple of boulders too, because this will probably give us some more coal for our forge. Ta-da! Lovely. Well, I've got lots of things that I want to... Ah, look at this. That does seem to get rid of the grass. That's fantastic. Nice. There we go. These tend to be quite commonly found as well, but they're always fairly trashed early game. And again, this is something else that we can't actually manage to get rid of. We can't manage to upgrade at the moment until we find or make a workbench, and that's going to take a while to make our own. Okay, there we go, that's lovely. So we'll just get rid of a bit more here. No, I don't want that. Okay, I think that will probably do for the moment. We've cleared enough grass there. and nearly trashed my hand weeder, but I'm fairly sure I've got more than one of them. If so, I could do worse than upgrade that too, couldn't I, next time we go to the traders or find ourselves... Now, shovel. Do I have one? Yes. Yes, I do. Although I could probably make a better quality one out of stone. But or iron, indeed. I could make a scrap iron one. So, but... I don't think there's very much point in troubling myself with that right now. We have got an infection because I ran out of bandages. Normal bandages do not deal with... if you're low level in this mod, you get scratched or bitten. You've got a really high chance of getting some sort of an infection from that. And it's not an infection straight away, but it will turn into one if you leave it for a few hours without treating it with... well, there's a trauma bandage you can make in this game with household chemicals and leather and duct tape, I think it is. Or there's, which we don't have the ingredients for and haven't learned the recipe for, learned the perk for. Oh, I'm digging the wrong bit there. I need a clay. And then you could use a medicated bandage, otherwise known as the bandage with a little health cross next to them that give you a little bit of health boost. You can use one of those, but we haven't got any of those. I've got no stamina left whatsoever, but this is really good for leveling doing this. There we go. And I don't want to hang around because as soon as we do, a horde will turn up. In fact, the horde will turn up whether we hang around or not. We know that. It's just a question of whether we're still here. And frankly, the state of me, I don't really want that. So we need that, or we need a first aid kit. So basically, we need to get this infection sorted. I think... Let's see. Here we go. It's an infection, and our infection, yeah, it's the usual story with that. We need antibiotics, herbal antibiotics, or honey in the earlier stages to get shot of that. And I don't know if I've got any honey, but I will check back at base. There we go. And this shovel is trashed. So let's see if we can make ourselves a shovel. There we go. And we got some skill points, but we don't have tons. We've only got 10. And there's a couple of things that I want to invest in. Just listening for a second there. Which I haven't invested in just yet. Like... No, not that. A bit further on. Master Archer. Now that is going to be a good one, isn't it? Master Archer. And then there was Knife Guy. There we go, Knife Guy. Because when we get ourselves, a machete, because I love machetes, that's going to be my favourite melee weapon. And I'm going to, oh yeah, that's better, isn't it? Yep, that's better. I like that. That's going to be my favourite melee weapon, and Knife Guy really helps with that. Also, it really helps with harvesting meat from animals too, which helps to keep the wolf from the door. Well, starvation from the door anyway. Okay, so that's enough for the moment. I just want to be able to make a hoe. So we're going to head for our forge, which I think is over there. Yes, it is. Okay. Arm myself, because zombies seem to be... I don't know how much life we've got in this forge, really, because it's on the upper floor. And every time I come here, there seems to be a bunch of Zeds beating crud out of the place. And they seem to know... They seem to just know that I'm going to come back here. It's like I leave some sort of... trail behind me. Right, let's put that iron in there. Let's put the clay I've gathered in there. Hello. There we go. Partly I think it's the lag in the game, and partly, there we go. Partly I think it is just the fact that my mouse is a little bit dead as well. I've got a new one on order. Okay, so there we go. So what I need to be able to make a hoe. An iron garden hoe, forged iron and wood. Yeah, right. So what we actually need is forged iron, isn't it? How much do we need for it? Oh my, I wasn't looking. Let's try that again. Hoe, forged iron, 16. Right, here we go. Forged iron. Well, it's going to take a little while before I can make 16, isn't it? So we'll just have to come back to that in a bit. Oh, wait. There's a ladder here. I hadn't noticed that before. Hello. Okay, well, here we go. So there's that, there's some mushrooms, there's some, oh, there's a nest. Always like to check out nests. Oh, and another one actually. Nice, I'll have to remember those. Although, oh, and another one over there actually. There's 3 of them. Fabulous. One thing I would quite like to be able to do in this, and I have done in my own games as well, basically, with this mod, is set up sort of the bird's nest. So that's quite a good one to learn, is the bird's nest tree, where you can craft bird's nest trees. Basically, it'll just look like a tree stump does in a normal game. And then you can collect feathers from those. So, okay, so we want to be able to make a hoe. Yeah, you get that as well. Lovely. How are we doing for arrows, actually? 318. Hello, we're alright. That'll do fine. Want to be able to make a hoe. Once I can make a hoe, do I actually need a workbench to make a hoe? I have a horrible feeling I need some sort of workbench to make a hoe. Yeah, that suggests I need a workbench, really, doesn't it? Oh, gosh. Oh, maybe we will do better to just, you know, there it is. We'll do better to just craft a, you know, find a hoe somewhere randomly or buy one. I will check though to make sure that we've got that going now anyway, so that's fine, and it will smelt that through, and we can make iron arrowheads as well. I'm pretty sure we've got what it takes to make iron arrowheads. I don't think they're gated behind something, but they probably are. Anyway, so we take small steps. And eventually we'll get to where we want to be. I think we're probably going to need some more wood to increase the size of our platform here. And once that is sort of big enough, we're going to be able to make the rest of our base. But as I say, we're still kind of waiting for the trees to grow. But what I'm probably going to do is make the platform, the upper platform, somewhat lower than that, like even 3 or 4 blocks lower than that, so that we're not too stuck up in the top branches. Alright, so, what was I going to check? I was going to check something. Oh yeah, I was going to go into our base, if we can actually get up the ladders. Let's just put that away and get my frames, because without the frames I can't actually get up the ladder. Is it that one? I usually go up either side. It doesn't work ever so well. There we go. Oh yeah, all the way to the top if I can. And this is where it gets difficult, because I can't get up that one, and I can barely get up this one. Yeah, I think outer sort of exit, good plan, really. Might just do that today as well. Alright, and let's just have a look in here. Got some things I could probably put away, like that lead there, and that lead there. That as well. We have household chemicals and leather, and I think I know I don't seem to have any duct tape, unfortunately. Unless I've got it in my inventory. Yes, I have, but I haven't learned the recipe, so... okay, let's have a look in here. Got some of that. Oh, no. I've got a machete, but it's really, really crud quality, so there's not very much point in worrying about that. I've got a mushroom, and I'll turn that into seeds or spores if I can. But actually, I think I have to wait for the next level to be able to do that. Next level of gardening. And I'll put those in there as well. There we go. Okay, we have 1 jar of honey. For goodness sakes. Okay, there we go. I've got rid of my infection, but for how long? I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure if we're going to need that dirt, but dirt is useful actually for turning mushroom spores, so we will keep that for the time being. Okay, so I think what we're going to need now, probably more than anything else, let's go down here and take that. What we're going to need now more than anything else probably is some wood so we can make some more frames. We're plenty wood around here, of course. We're absolutely surrounded by this stuff. And I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any trees growing too close to the base. So I will just get rid of these ones that grow nearest by. There we go. We should have plenty wood now for the time being. And plus I've got some seeds to plant. So where did I have my farm? Over there. Do you know what? We'll go over there and we'll plant a tree farm. I know our base kind of looks like a tree farm, but it really, really isn't. So I want to check out the area I've got designated to the farm anyway. Again, I'm not sure how long it's going to actually take me to set this up, because we haven't actually got... See, it's quite nice and level here, this plateau. Oh, look, there's a survivor wiggling around in the middle of it too. We're going to have to get rid of these trees. So what I'll do is I'll place trees on the lower section here. There's Edgar over there. I'll leave him to the other survivor. I have seen by now the odd survivor perish. I didn't think it was possible for them to die. But in actual fact, oh damn, he's seen me. In actual fact, it is. I had one perish possibly at my own hands, actually. I was trying to hit the zombie he was attacking, but missed and hit the survivor, and I think that might have helped to hasten his end. Okay, you. Down you go. Have you got anything interesting? Sham sandwich. You insult me with your sham sandwich. Okay, so... Oh, crikey. Have you actually finished her off? Jolly good. Well, I'll loot her then. Oh, nice. Okay, well, I'll scrap that, but I will have the covert class fragments. Collect enough of those. We'll end up with lots of them, obviously. And then we're going to be able to put them together. What was that? I dread to think. We're going to be able to put them together, and we're going to be able to turn them into, yeah, documents that we can read and learn. Class perks, which are well worth having in this mod, because it allows us to open up whole new rafts of recipes. Okay, so we're going to go check out. Oh god, it's a wolf. That's what I'm hearing. Oh my word, I really don't want to be messing with that. I'm not in bad condition actually, but nonetheless, unless you've got somewhere to retreat to, you don't want to be messing with a wolf unless you can one-shot him in the face. I just want to do a bit of clearing of trees around here. He's a bit inconvenient, isn't he, really? I've designated this as my farm zone, and it's got a very inconvenient wolf in it. Is there a boulder around here I can hop up on top of? Because I'll take him on if there is. But there isn't, is there? There is not. There's one over there, actually. So what I might do is sneak over in this direction. Not actually sneak. Where's my bow? There. Okay. Ah! He's seen me, damn it! Oh, do you know what? I'm bleeding out. Of course I am. Stupid blooming wolf saw me in about 2 seconds flat. No fair. Oh gosh, here we go. Now where is he? Oh, he's over there. Right, I think I can hit him from here, she says. Probably not. Yay! See, I can eat wolf. I'm not proud. I'll eat wolf. Oh, he doesn't know where I am. There he is now. Yay, gotcha. You see, you're in my farm. I can't have that. Oh, good lord. Will you stop disappearing? Okay. One more should do it. Oh, perhaps not. Wow, how robust are these guys? Ta-da! Lovely. Right, now I've got my hunting knife, which hopefully will allow me to get more meat off him. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Right, I'll just switch that over. Gosh, I've got so many tools at the moment. And we will finish. Now, this is my farm area here, isn't it? I think. No, it's not. This is tree area here. Okay, so I will plant some more trees here. This is our tree farm, effectively. There we go. And then I'm going to clear an area up the top here, which is going to be our farm. You can kind of see where it is there. And I've started clearing, and I will just take this tree. Okay, there we go. So we've got a fairly large-ish kind of area here, and again we're going to have to deploy, well, either the, unfortunately it's a little bit trashed, our weeder. I don't know if we've got another one of those. Let's go check, because it may be worth our while paying a visit to the trader if we have enough stuff that we want to combine. And I do have a few things to sell at this point as well. So I've got a few... there we go. I've got a few more blocks here that are frames that I've made as well. Go on. Okay, it'll be in this chest if I have one. No, I just have the one. Okay, they're fairly common, but and I'm pretty sure I don't have a hoe, right? No, I don't have a hoe in this game. I've got some torches and things, and we do need some more torches down there, but there is precious little point in doing too much of that at the moment. We're not expecting another horde for a bit. I've got 28 hide now, which is fantastic. Okay, let's go check out our forge. Let me just make sure I'm going in the right direction. I was. There we go. It's the only cross around here. That's why I used a cave marker for... Oh gosh, look at the state of that. There was obviously a horde I missed at some point, wasn't there? Or that missed me. Look at them. What are they? What kind of zombies are they? Oh my gosh. There's millions of them. What are you? I don't even know what you are. He's wearing orange. Prisoner! Prisoner pants. Okay. Why is he wearing 2 pairs of trousers anyway? Oh my gosh, look at all these cons everywhere. Maybe some of them have got decent loot. I don't know. Let's try. Oh my goodness, there's 2 of them after me now. And I can't really see. Yeah, he's gone. Ah! There's another one right in my face. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Why am I sneaking? That is not what I meant. Okay, I'm in trouble now because they've all seen me. I've got 3 of them after me now. Okay, these are some UMA zombies or some zombies that I have not seen that the mod obviously has provided. You're not getting up again. Sunshine. Ta-da. Love it. Love it. Okay. Oh, lovely. Prisoner pants. Okay, what are they scrapped to anyway? Cloth fragment only. And prisoner pants. Okay, they might be better than what I'm wearing. They are not better than what I'm wearing. You can have them back. I'm not interested. Okay, there we go. So, what was I actually doing? I was heading towards my forge and hoping that it's not completely surrounded by prisoner zombies. Though it probably is. Okay, we might be alright. We might be able to sneak in here. Okay. So probably want to see what we got. 12. Well, we're going to need another 4, and then we'll see if we can make a hoe, but I don't think so. I think probably we're going to be stuck for that. I think probably what we're going to have to do is make a hoe with a bench. So that might be another reason that we've got. Look at that. Lovely. We'll have those. There's no point in just leaving all these goods here because all this stuff here, we'll just lose it. So I'll put it in and then I'll smelt it back out in the form of iron arrowheads or whatever it is we need. Because, yeah, we'll just, if we don't use it, we'll lose it. Because this forge is not in a secure location. Alrighty, let's see. Hoe. I don't think so. We learned the recipe, but... Oh, can I make it? Magic! I don't need a... Oh, great. That's brilliant. Okay, well, that's crafting in our inventory, so that's brilliant. Ouch. Missed the doorway. Let's head back to base. Oh, gosh. Hopefully not through a pile of prisoners, but probably through a pile of prisoners. Oh, this is not quite what I wanted. Is he a warden, then? If this is a prisoner zombie. Is that fella a warden? No, yeah, he kind of is, isn't he? He's a prison guard. Oh, my word. Both on the same side now, eh? Oh, that was rubbish. Down he goes. He'll be harder to kill, of course, than the prisoners, because he's armed. Alright, I'm going to just make sure he stays down. Yay! Prison guard, you must have some ammo, right? Oh, no, you don't. That's rubbish. Okay, back to base. Back to base. And I've got some wood frames that I need to place. This is my clay pit, and there's a prison guard wandering out. Oh, they'll despawn eventually. It's cool. I don't care. As long as I'm not wandering around my actual base, I don't care. So, I don't know where they may have come towards the clay pit just as we left. I don't know. And we struck it lucky. Alright, so it can be difficult to place these from up there. So what I might do before it gets dark, I might just place a few of these frames from down here because it's kind of a bit easier to see what it is we're actually doing. And then we've got, yeah, we want to make sure that spider zombies can't just run up there. So we just need to make sure that there is an extra layer around the tree. Oops. There we go. And we'll just see if we could... No! Stupid thing. Okay. Okay, so that now comes out to the fullest extent in this direction. And you can see it's going to be a big platform. And the platform above, I'm not planning on making that extensive. I basically want that to be sort of in the centre. Yeah, not quite that wide. And I've only got 6 of these frames left. So that is going to be a good time now to sort of, yeah, consider ourselves to be done here. I will take that. And let's head on up. Oh, wow. I actually made it all the way up that time. There we go. And, yeah, I think in the next episode what we need to do is we need to start sorting out the underbase. So I'll leave this little platform here a bit like a crow's nest on a ship, possibly. And it's just kind of like our little sanctum for the moment. And then we're going to start making... So I'm going to start making some more frames. We're going to start making... a platform beneath us. Let's see if we can just make 60 of the things for the moment. There we go. We're going to start making a platform beneath us, which we're going to upgrade to perhaps the 2nd level, just kind of upgraded wood. No iron at all. We're just going to have to keep it light, and we'll make it rather smaller than the platform beneath us. But we need a secure location where we can hide overnight, because zombies seem to be able to see us even when we're here, which is a bit bizarre because I can't see a flipping thing. You wouldn't think. There we go. We can rest on there. But I do need to do a little bit of cooking while we're here. So I will just put the cooker on first. Might make some, let's see, what can we make actually? What recipes do we actually know? Boiled bear? Well, I don't want to use that because it'll use up most of my water, and I need my water for drinking. Grilled venison, rabbit on a stick. Rabbit on a stick. Well, at the moment, I've got some bacon and eggs. Why can't I do bacon and eggs? Oh, because we've got the wrong kind of meat, that's why. If I look up here, we've got bacon and eggs in there, and we've got baked potatoes as well. I may as well keep the baked potatoes all in the same place. Okay, I'm going to make some fried venison. There we go. And boiled eggs, I can make. Well, yeah, that will use up all my water, so I'm not going to do that. There we go. I'll put the eggs back in there. Okay, guys, so in the meantime, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. As ever, you know what to do. If you have, let me know by hitting that like button. And also feel free to leave me your comments and your suggestions. And until the next episode, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.